go on to beyondprotect.com and you just it's well, I guess it's only on the dark web now. So just go there and tell them John sent you. Except don't do that, please.
So that was not supposed to be in this episode, but it's gonna be in there because I'm just not gonna take it out. Anyway, I should have realized this before I started this vlog about Rivers of the Mind, but I'm really shitty at blogging and vlogging and like regularly videotaping myself. But as you can see, I have glasses now. This is my normal face. This is my face with glasses. This is glasses on my face. I was gonna try to do like a "this is your brain on drugs" joke just because of this series, but I couldn't do it. Couldn't pull it off. Anyway, so this episode today, episode 8? No, episode 9. See, because the numbering's off now. Is Locked Out, and this one, I got to use my little analog synthesizer to make some sound effects, which was really fun. I used some cow sounds. I had to look forever to find a shotgun. Oh my god, there's a lot of sounds that I'm really happy with in there. One that I will talk about in particular is the guitar, because that one is my favorite one that I did in this. And let me see if I can find where it's at. Hey, this. So if you listen really carefully, you can hear the little bell tones in there. Well, that's a neat little prepared guitar trick that I learned a while ago, and that's some key rings that are placed on the strings. So that's how those sounds happened. Throughout this whole thing, I tried to do a little helicopter sound that goes out around until John gets back into his body. This one also has my, like, I don't want to, well, I mean, this is, like, yeah, but, so there's that cool synth sound where that's kind of like the, I can't really tell you, but there's some really interesting, I experimented a lot with kind of different knobs on the synthesizer to see what sounds I could get that might work. And yeah, and then towards the end, you have, well, something I can't spoil for you if you haven't watched the episode yet. There's a really cool, like, little softly singing, high-pitched synthesizer that I thought worked out pretty well. So that's kind of my spiel for this episode. Writing this one was kind of I mean, at this point in this series, most of them are continuations that are directly like, I was thinking ahead. This one didn't require too much thinking ahead. It was kind of more like, you know, how the guy who wrote Game of Thrones, George R.R. Martin, did that had the Myronese knot, which is the thing I remember, of course. I don't remember his name for some reason, but I remember the Myronese knot. It's kind of like that, where I had to figure out a way to get all these plot points together. And so this episode was a snag kind of for a little bit, and then it moved on, and it got better. Yeah, pretty much what I gotta do now, before the season's over, is I gotta edit the last episode, which I can't tell you anything about, but it does feature a live violist, Grace Palton, who played viola. She improvised through this entire episode, and it was super cool. She played just straight through in one take, because the recording she was playing over ran out. It was not the full recording, but it was just like a sample of the recording. So basically one take, she recorded everything. All that I need to do for that one now is just add some sound effects. School's picking up though, so I don't know if this is going to be immediately on the, what would it be, the 9th, or it might be on the 16th. And I might do the next episode on the 9th. That could be another option. Doing the next episode on the 9th, so giving a 2-week gap to catch up, and then another 2-week gap. Because that would save my life from having to... I have a really big paper to write, so I might not be able to get everything done. I probably can, but I just don't want to cut it too close and make a sloppy last episode. Next season, I've decided I want to have a longer season. And it's partially because of how I've been writing it. So longer season in terms of episodes. And they'll probably be spaced out similarly in like 2-week intervals. I noticed that Night Vale does that, and I've really liked that show. And I feel like I want people to be able to catch up and not feel like they get behind immediately. So there's going to be a bit of a break before the next season. It's like about a quarter of the way written. And it should be probably written by the end of the year. But it's going to be recording it and then editing it and like juggling everything else. It probably won't come out until the summer. But you can look forward to it. And I hope that you end up listening to that. I hope you enjoyed this episode and this rambly vlog, which I did not plan whatsoever. Bye!